Island 04. It is rated M by the ESRB, where discretion is advised.
We're going back to the hole. And we have... Patience. I believe I hit her, but I'm not 100% sure. I hope I didn't. But as you can tell, she helps. But I think I actually hit her. Whoops. Eileen, I don't want you to help me. I'm good. Thank you. Anyway, let's go back to the hole. Back to the apartment. Let's go. And there's going to be obviously enemies now. Hi there, patient. How you doing? Eileen, just don't go anywhere, okay? Just stay there. Actually, on the other hand, just go take care of him. Oh, my goodness. Get over here. Get over here. One more time. One more time. One more time. Come on. I know you're not dead. There you go. Are you dead? No, you're not dead. Now you're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Alright. Okay, so we're heading back to the washroom. It's over here. And we're going through the hole. Let's go, Eileen. We're going back to the apartment. I don't know what we're going to do, but hey, it's out of this world, so let's do it. I'm sorry I was quiet during there. I thought he was actually going to speak the words, but Henry, you don't speak the words that come out of your mouth. Anyway. So Eileen's not here. Where is she? That's not a good sound. Let's go investigate. The air in this room feels heavy. The fan, it's on the floor. The ceiling fan has fallen down. The room is so oppressive. The radio doesn't seem to work anymore. What happened around here? What is that? It's a red envelope. There's a letter with a small key inside. You've seen that world as well? That horrible nightmare? But if you get sucked into it, it's not just a nightmare. Don't get lost in there. If you get pulled in, you'll be killed. But there is still hope. Maybe this key will guide you. If you've seen the door with the placard set in it, look on the other side of the door. then keep going down to the deepest part of him and look for the ultimate truth. July 20th, Joseph. Okay, and we got a small key. Small ordinary key found in the red envelope. Okay. That's interesting. Man, it is dead silent. Like there is nothing. I hear nothing. Like there is nothing on the it's like dead space. Holy cow. Anything in here? Just Robbie looking at us still. Eileen has not returned to her room. Okay, so there is a few things that is different about this room. First of all, is that, as you can tell, I'm not healing. You will not be healed coming back to the apartment. So that sucks. That's why I healed up before I went to Eileen's room. Okay, so that means that our health drinks are definitely going to be needed. So we're going to take one of them just for safety. And let us go back to Hospital World and find out where Eileen is.
Henry.
Have you been here the whole time?
Yeah? And I didn't see any hole either. You just disappeared all of a sudden. I can't stay here by myself. I'll be cursed. I know it. What am I gonna do?
I might know a way to save you. Do you know about someone named Joseph?
Yeah. He was the guy who lived in your apartment before you. I think he was a journalist or something. He disappeared about 6 months before you moved in. But toward the end, he started acting really weird.
Yeah. He was doing an investigation about a religious cult and a man named Walter Sullivan. I got this letter from him. He told me to go down into the deepest part of him, and to look for the ultimate truth. Let's do that. There must be something down there.
Okay. I'll do it. You're the only chance I've got. I'll stick with you.
Yeah. Let's go down deeper into something unknown and something that makes totally no sense whatsoever. Let's go. It's a suicide mission. Let's go for it. Okay, so yeah, we cannot take Eileen back to the apartment with us. Oh, that's gonna be tough. Anyway, we do have a key. So I believe we go to the elevator, but there's a locked door over here also, so yeah, okay, that lock is broken. And you can tell by Eileen's letter, like, numbers in the back of her. of how damaged she is. It's a clear indication. So if they're nice and bloody, oh yeah, no, she's taken way too many hits. Alright. So I think we need to go upstairs, to the elevator upstairs, and then call the elevator to come up, or something like that. And I got Eileen. Oh. Call it. Alright. Actually, that was pretty good. Eileen, did you get, like, lost? Let's go. So yeah, she can get tagged behind a little bit. Oh, hey. Yeah, I think we'll just go over here. We'll just walk over the elevator gears with mushy stuff. Sure. Small key. Let's go. So, if you play Silent Hill 4, you come to this part, you're like, oh yeah, this part. Yeah, why did the developers put this in? Because we're in stairs, and just watch. Yeah. Why? Yeah, why did the developers decide to do that? Make them burp and fall down the stairs at the same time? Get him, Eileen. Oh my god, why? Why? Are you dead? No, you're not dead. Come on. Come on. Give him the boot, Henry. Give him the boot. Okay, so she seems okay. Oh, there's a door we've seen before. Huh. Wow, the fog is thick in here. Hello. Nothing to say, Henry? He's a man of taste. He's a man of interesting taste. Let's just say. Anyway. We're going down a spiral. And the fog is really thick around here. I'm walking just for now to kind of give you kind of like a thing of the atmosphere around here. But around the middle of it, you have like a little off thing here. And this is a hole. The hole is back.
What is this place?
My point's exactly, Eileen. But the hole is a hole back to the apartment. Into the hole, let's go. Hopefully I don't jump and meet my demise. So I'm going to interrupt right here to say, starting now, you do want to, like, as soon as you get out of bed, run towards the door. Because something... See, the fan works in here. Why can't you heal in your bedroom? That doesn't make any sense. Anyway. Alright, so there's definitely something in here, because we hear a ticking. And we got some letters here also. But yeah, the clock seems to be having a mind of its own. So yeah, after you pick up Eileen and you go through and your fan falls to the floor, your apartment is going to have hauntings in it. And how do we deal with hauntings? Two ways, actually. By either candles or saint medallions. Candles are more effective, but Saint Medallions do the same thing. You just need to equip them, go near where the haunting is, and you will get rid of the haunting. With the candle, you kind of got to go in its field of aura. See right here, you get a bad feeling all over, and then you get, maybe if I'm holding something that is somehow weakens this, and then you will actually take a pain aura off of that, so you don't want to get too close. But if you have a holy candle equipped, you kind of want to go it near the haunting itself, and then just put it there. The bad feeling is getting weaker. It must be the candle. And then you just wait for the candle to anticipate, and then the haunting will vanish. And that's it. It's not there anymore. The clock stopped. So that's how we get rid of hauntings. So you're going to definitely want to pick up candles. You definitely want to pick up Saint Medallions. And we got some more readings, so let's do it. Looks like a scrap from some diary. Walter Sullivan did kill himself. He died in his prison cell of blood loss after he stabbed himself in the neck with a spoon. His body was buried in a cemetery just outside his hometown of Silent Hill in an unmarked grave. After that, his name became famous all over the world, and it looked like the sting of mass murders finished at 10 out of 21. But 3 years later, they found a corpse that had 12 out of 21 carved into it. The corpse was from 6 months earlier. In other words, the person was killed 2.5 years after Sullivan committed suicide. The MO was exactly the same as Sullivan's, except one thing. All 10 of Sullivan's victims found with their hearts cut out and their chests sewn together, expertly, with a thread. On the other hand, the 12 out of 21 victim still had their heart. Naturally, the police think it's a copycat crime and proceeded on that basis. But they haven't made any progression and recently discovered victim number 13. This corpse also had their heart intact. The police still haven't identified a suspect. I've got a working hypothesis. Very few people knew about the details of the original crimes and would be able to copy Sullivan's MO so precisely. First, I'll go to Silent Hill, to the graveyard near the beautiful little lake. Maybe I'll find my answers there. June 11th. And we have another one. How long has it been since I left this room? I can't tell, it's been days or hours. But during that time, they found the body of 14 out of 21. I've been having hallucinations lately. I think I'm losing my mind. No date written. And I think we have one more. The weather on that day was very strange. Even though I avoided the early storm, there was a thick fog clinging to everything. Fortunately, it allowed me to avoid being seen and get right to work. The police still are stubbornly acting as if it was a copycat case, so I figured things would probably haven't been touched there. But I was wrong. I should have came sooner. The cemetery was in such bad condition that it was almost sad. The storm must have raised the sea level. Anyway, that's how it was when I found Walter Sullivan's grave. The diary was pretty damaged around this point, and I can't read it anymore. I'm still in shock. There's no body in the grave. On top of that, someone written on the coffin the numbers 11 out of 21. June 14th. The plot thickens. So one way to tell if you have a haunting in your apartment or not is to check the radio. If the radio is silent, there is no haunting. If there is a haunting, there will be static, just like a normal Silent Hill game. You get static for monsters, you get a static in this game for hauntings. So yeah, we got to look out for that. And you kind of do want to get rid of those hauntings if you can. If you cannot, then ignore them, but you do want to get rid of them as much as you can. And that is dependent on an ending or not also. And Robbie is still looking at us. Maybe he's like doing like the Falcon sign. He's like giving long and prospered. Live long and prospered, Park. Live long and prospered, Robbie. Live long and prospered. Anyway, we are going to go back, but I am going to save, and I'm going to save like a madman, especially during these times. And we are going to save before I go back into it, because we are going back, because we got to go through not just one world, but all of the worlds that we've been to. We got to go through all of them with Eileen. Fun.